Hi all, it's Matt from Moto Reviews, and today I'm just going to do a quick unboxing and overall of the Moto X second generation. 2014 model according to the US. The original Moto X was out in 2014 February this year, so this is only available on Moto Maker if you want to customise them, if not clove.uk, Expansion, if you have a website, but not through any carriers at the moment. Phones for You were going to stock the device until unfortunately went to administration in a retail store, so at the moment online only. So last week Motorola had a sale, apparently to do with the launch of the Moto 360, even though it came out a few weeks earlier. I think it's the Chrome one that came out in the UK. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and buy a Moto X. I was hopefully waiting for the Moto Max aka Droid Turbo, but at the moment Brazil, Latin America and Verizon in the US only. So went ahead and bought it at a sale. It is normally £419 down to £359, so not a bad saving. You can kind of go for the memory upgrade, from 16 gig to 32 gig. That was an extra £40 if you wanted to, and any of the premium backs, leather, wood, is £20. So I'll go ahead and unbox my device. I went for the 16 gig model since I had the original Moto X on 16 gig when it first came out. Love the phone, the Moto Assist, so on and so forth. Made like any other review, a camera. The battery life was good enough for me for a day. The same shame about the camera really, but everything else I loved about the phone. So I went for the Walnut back, which feels so nice. Honestly, it's really lovely. Like I said, you know, I was debating about bamboo or not, and you know, the Moto Maker doesn't do it justice. I must agree. You can't really see the device, but you have 14 days to send it back if you don't like your device. So you know, just try and look after it. Obviously the leather ones, a few reviews say that you kind of get a few marks, but if you look after it you should be okay. So let's get the phone out if I can. There we go. So walnut finish, and I went for the black front with silver indents. I didn't really want to change much about the phone compared to the original Moto X that I liked about. I didn't want a white front because of the sensors. Okay, so just went for the silver. They're not dual front facing speakers in a sense. They're not like the HTC One. The bottom is the actual speaker that would normally be on the back, and the top one is the speaker for you for phone calls. Okay, so if I just take this off, let's see how this, and there you go. So that's the phone now. I'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, just get a little Moto X instructions, I suppose. I think that's just about migrating the phone and how to use it and where to word and so on and so forth. Gobbledygook. Micro USB cable, white, even though I got a black front. Not too worried about it, but that's me. And this is something that's interesting. Compared to the last Moto X, you didn't actually get a charger in the devices. Same with the Moto G models and Moto E, but this is actually a dual USB. It's not the turbo chargers that you get in the US. I'm not sure if that's going to come out. Apparently it should come with the Nexus 6, but that might be US only again. As you know, this phone does charge apparently 8 hours battery life in 15 minutes when it's on low battery, so like 15% or below. And I've seen a few videos on the internet. Unfortunately I can't get hold of a turbocharger at the moment, and I take it's just a little pin just to get the SIM card out, or insert the SIM, should we say. So that's all the contents in the box. I'll leave that all in there since I've got so many chargers already. Let's go back to the phone. So like I said, it's a walnut finish. It's lovely. The only thing I don't like probably about the phone at the moment, it's just the Motorola, you know, indent compared to the old model, which I loved. There, it's just, it feels like, because there's like kind of like a metal or some kind of like bit more premium, because obviously all the trim's all metal compared to plastic on the old one. It just feels like I'm touching the camera on the back, which, you know, and it's a lot more slippery compared to my old phone. So, which again is nothing to worry about. 30 megapixel camera on the back, an improvement from the 10 on the last model, with dual LED flash. It's just two little pointers. It looks like a little ring, but I haven't really had a chance to play with the device yet, to be honest, with the camera, so on and so forth. It's got all the Moto activities, assist, drive, and well, it's just called Moto Voice now. It should get Lollipop 5.0 hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Like I said, you know, rear camera's 13 megapixel, up to 1080p video recording and 4K recording. Like I said, mine's a 16 gig model, comes out 4.4.4 KitKat out of the box, 2 gig of RAM, works 4G in the UK, and it's a 5.2 1080p AMOLED screen with 423 ppi. So lovely phone, and like I said, it was a sale. Would I say it's worth £420 just on the same, but then 20 quid for the wood and the premium? You're looking at a lot of money for a device when you know the Moto Max aka Droid Turbo's out there with a lot better specs. You know, it's a shame the Nexus 6 and the Moto Max has such good specs since this device has just come out September the 26th, and it came out originally in the UK, but 400 plus for a SIM-free device when, you know, there are other phones on the market and you can't get it on a carrier. So I'll play about with it. And so it is. Like I said, I was going to go for the bamboo, but I'm quite happy with the walnut, but you never know, I might change my mind. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Please subscribe and like the post, and we'll see what we can come back with. Thank you.